brothers and sisters, for joining us. Let's start with paragraph 1. Parents should remember that their wrong course unfavorably affects their children and may bring their offspring to destruction at Armageddon. Their undisciplined children will die with them at Armageddon, but our disciplined ones will live with us forever in Jehovah's new society. If a child is lost for the negligence of parents, then the blood of that child is required at the hands of the parents. Parents who fail to teach their children the truth will be held responsible for the destruction of their offspring at Armageddon. So you see, brothers and sisters, if we as parents are not faithful to Jehovah, our children will not survive.
Do you know that those are direct quotes from the Watchtower? Growing up, I felt so bad for my classmates and for non-Jehovah's Witness children because I thought that they were going to be destroyed at Armageddon because their parents didn't believe in Jehovah. That's literally what we were taught.
Sometimes you'll hear people say of a little baby, "Look at that little angel." But more accurate would be to say, "Look at that little enemy of God."
But what does the Bible say? Ephesians 18:20 says, "The soul who sins is the one who will die. The Son will not bear the guilt of the Father, nor will the Father bear the guilt of the Son. The righteousness of the righteous will be upon himself, and the wickedness of the wicked will be upon himself." Deuteronomy 24:16. Parents are not to be put to death for their children, nor children to be put to death for their parents. Matthew 19:14. "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to them." So, no, that is not a biblical teaching. God does not punish the children for their parents' mistakes or unbelief. Every child is precious to them, whether it's a baby, a toddler, a school-age child. Even if they're not old enough to choose for themselves to have a relationship with God, it doesn't automatically doom them to die at Armageddon. That's just completely lies. It was a teaching invented to control families with fear. But what the Bible really teaches is about God's love, and Psalms 139 shows us that God cherishes us even from the moment we're conceived in the womb. So that's the God that the Bible really describes, not a God that is going to destroy children because of their parents' disbelief.